Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. In today's video, I think you're in for a bit of a treat here. So I had a gentleman message me and he said, I said in prior videos, I've got about 14 grand's worth of coins. Are you interested? I said, yeah, I'm always interested. If the price is right, we can hash something out. He turns up, we go through all the stock and there's about 26,000. And I said to him, I don't have 26,000. What do you want to do? So we agreed that I could pay him back. I've already sold some of it. You know, I'm probably going to pay back some of it soon. But I'm going to go through the rationale of why I didn't perceive that as a problem. Some of you will be like, it's a lot of money, you know, but everything is kind of based around risk. And as long as you work out what the correct risk is, you shouldn't really have a problem. Now, I'm not going to go through what I paid for each coin, but I will go through the coins and I'll go through my rationale as a dealer as to why I was okay with buying the sheer amount I did. And also, risk is based around your personal circumstances. So for me, the risk is not as high because I've got other stock I can move. I've got other liquidity. So yeah, these are just, I think this personally is quite a nice set. It has been handled, unfortunately. That's okay. I'm probably going to ask not much over the spot for this. This one is going to be cheaper than that. I'll probably price that under spot because it's a quintuple. I then had some coin sets come in. I thought these were quite swish. Again, you know, I don't think you're going to go far wrong if you're paying like 2% over on these. I really don't. I think with sovereigns being where they're at, yeah, this is kind of the alternative. This is a 3-coin set, so you got 1.75. I thought the design is quite swish. I really enjoyed it when I saw it, which, you know, you hope someone else would like it, but I wouldn't sell it for, say, spot plus 10. You know, these companies sell it for crazy markups. I think that's morally bankrupt. That is what it is. But if you're paying spot plus 1%, 2%, I don't think you're going far wrong on it. There was another set like this. I think I've showed you this one prior, but it was loose. I think I've had these coins prior. I might have had this coin prior and this one. I didn't realise they were different. Let me just check the last set, see if they were different. No, last set's the same. It's just different dimensions, I think. So I'm assuming these are different coat of arms. So Gibraltar Mint. Again, I don't think you're going to go far wrong if you can keep it close to spot. Not a problem. I quite like this when I saw it last time. I thought it was a really striking design. But anyone who watches my videos, not all gold is created equal. So there's that one. There was also a 4-coin set. Let's have a look. The reason it's a bit hard for me to show you because currently everything's scrawled across my floor. That won't be the case soon because some will be going to the lockup and I will try and sell as much as I can tonight. I think this is really cool. I think that has a fantastic design. Really like that. Poppy in the background, Flanders Field. So for those of you who are not English, I think Flanders Field is where a lot of World War II? Is it World War One? Is it World War One? It doesn't say. I'm not quite sure, but essentially there's a lot of kind of poetry that is surrounded by Flanders Field for one of the wars. I should know better. Unfortunately, I can't remember which war it is. So someone please correct me. This was kind of cool. A couple of years ago, they did this kind of installation of poppies around one of the UK buildings. It looked really, really good. And then I think they sold the poppies off. So that's quite thematic. Yep, grave. So this is a war themed set. Again, would you pay much over spot on these? If you really like it, I suppose. But you shouldn't be. Like, if you're buying these sets from the company that sells them originally, you're going to lose a lot of money. If you like it because of its design, that's kind of okay, but you kind of have to make peace with yourself. I got a load of 1 gram bars in. Now, these were crazy. I said to him, I was like, how did you end up with these 1 gram bars? And he just said to me, he just shrugged. He's like, I don't know. So 72 of these. These will do well. Small gold tends to do well. I'm not in a rush to ping these ones off. There's other things I can sell. So there's 4 designs. You've got the Battle Britain. So the anniversary of the Battle Britain. Again, another war themed. These sets really tap into people's patriotism. I've never really noticed that before. Brexit. Not get involved in any political dialogue about that. There's been pros and cons. Cons being the key word in some aspects. Diana, this is a strange one for me. The 60th anniversary of the birth of Diana, Princess of Wales. Okay. I think that's a bit of a strange thing to commemorate. And then last but not least, you've got the Platinum Jubilee. So I'm going to ping these up at 57.50 each plus post. I'm not saying they will all sell for that, but I'm happy to kind of sit on some of them. That's not a problem. There was then some 5 gram bars of these. These are quite swish. These are most likely list for 275. I think these are very swish. That's quite a low mintage on that one. 33. Again, it's a weird theme if you ask me. That's completely fine. Battle of Britain. I know they are limited edition. They are mintage of 4995. That's very gimmicky to have it underneath. So there was those. What else? What else did I buy? Let's go through these bits. So this coin I originally sold the gentleman. There's actually quite a lot I originally sold the gentleman, to be honest. So this is a coin from Portugal. So 1 escudo. I quite like it. I think it's quite quaint. I think there's about 4.1 grams of gold. 50,000 mintage. They're not rare by any stretch, but it's a nice bit. There was, I'm going to leave that for now. 2 of these. I think this is quite swish. So this is the same specimens as Sovereign. I'll probably try and get spot plus 3 or 4% on this. I think it will go. We shall see. It might come down. The box is really nice. So there's 2 of them. It's not all bad stuff. There was another 6 5 grammers. You would have seen these before from my videos a few years back, because I was the person who originally got these into the UK market. And then there was some Harius. Oh, they're kind bars. One of them's kind bar. That goes for a bit extra. Not much. I didn't realise that when I bought it. Maybe a couple extra quid, but not much. The packaging's a bit scruffy. I used to be able to get these on order through my supplier in Europe. Sadly, that came to an end. There was a proof half sovereign. However, I wouldn't really consider it proof anymore. Can it be fixed? I don't believe so. So I'll quickly show you the coin. So this is the coin. No. This is only good for a date run. So whenever I see you show you coins on the channel and I say this can be fixed and that can be fixed, this can't be fixed. This is now a date run coin. I paid the gentleman spot on it. He was completely honest about it, and I said, yeah, you're right on that. It's a shame. It is one of the rarer ones. You don't see many proof coins from the 90s. I'm not sure if this originally was one of mine. I'm going to start leaving some coins on the table so you can see. There was a Brilliant uncirculated 1997, but again, so I originally sold him this. I think I sold it in this condition. I think when I bought it, it was like this. It can't be resolved, you know. It's okay, but it's good for bullion. It's still a sovereign. It's still got CGT free status. Now, what would I price this at? Spot plus 3, spot plus 4, maybe. Would I go below it? I don't think so. Even in this condition, it's not really a problem. Whether it sells to that is another matter. Right, let's get into the goodies. There is a lot of stuff. Absolutely loads. Let's put that there. Just bear with me 1 second. I do apologise. Got some quarters. Now these have been sold. I actually didn't really make any money on these. I made enough to buy myself a pint. And some of you can be like, Sean, that's crazy. Why did you do it? And the reason being is I knew there was going to be some bits that weren't as good as others. I knew that when I bought. Now I bought these. I bought 10 quarters. And I said to the guy, usually I'd pay less for them. However, there was a 2009, there was some carded 2022s, and there was a proof. So I've made no money on those 6 coins. I think I did about £6, a pound a coin I did. And I just said to him, I was like, I know the money's in this, I know the money's in these 2. I can sell the other coins pretty much for cost, which I have done. I already had a buyer in mind. De-risk the position, and then buy, and then sell the better stuff and make the margin. There was a hell of a lot. Still going through it, guys. There was a load of 10ths. There was this is the 10th. There's not much money in that, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Brits. Anyone who knows me knows I pay over on 10ths. That isn't a problem. That's the natural spread. I think most dealers now pay over. So 8 of them. Let's put them there. There was 2 maples. There was an Isle of Man Angel. I quite like these. I think these are pretty swish. You do get them in P4 as well. There was an Eagle. Premium on this. And then there was this. Now this isn't in the best shape. There's still premium on this. These are rare as hen's teeth. In terms of the Bullion 10ths, I've probably had 2 or 3. I don't think I've had more than that. They don't come around often. I'm always happy to get them. Then there was 3 small gold coins. I think the gentleman said to me, he was like, oh, they were free. I got them, I bought them, and they just end up being free. So I was like, okay. Nelson, moon landing. Do like this elephant. One of them, I think this is Somalia. I think this one's 0.5 gram. There's probably a premium in this, like a fair amount of premium. These 2, I know one of them is 9 carat. One of them's 73 grams. I would need to check them. There was this. This is a 3rd guinea. I was completely honest with the guy. I said I know nothing about this. absolutely nothing. I'll offer you spot plus a 5 because it's beat up. I reckon someone will pay me spot plus 15 because it's a bit of history. No idea. I then spoke to another dealer. He said, yep, your pricing's probably spot on. Usually would send them to the melting pot, which I think is criminal due to the age. But I understand it. I do understand it. Really worn. If I don't sell it, I might just keep it. Well, I guess logically, if I don't sell it, I will keep it. But you know what I mean. I like a good bit of history. Couple of 10 francs. These most likely came from me. I've been dealing with this gentleman a long time, and I used to get these in a lot pre-Brexit. There was a Dos e Media. There was 4 Dos pesos. Again, these would have come from me. 4 Dos pesos. I used to get these in by the 20s. I used to love it. Absolutely love it. It's a shame. Don't see them like I used to. Again, that's a Brexit-based thing. What else was there? Ah, there was a ducat. A ducat. Shouldn't be doing that. Again, this was probably one of mine that sold him. And last but not least, there were some sovereigns. So let's kind of move these out of the way for you guys. So I've got the fun job of finding 12k, but I don't mind doing it because I know there's enough liquidity here not to worry. I've already sold down some of it. I've already got a few grand in the coffers. So what's going to happen is the gentleman's probably going to get half of what I owe him tonight. And I'll ask for a week for the remainder of it. And I think he'll be over the moon at that. So there's nothing really special. You know, they're just sovereigns. They're just bullion. It's not a problem. 10 on this one. And there was 8 on another box. Now I'll separate it out because I've sold 6 already. These are all Gilluks. They're mixed quality. This is a Gilluk, but he didn't want this one. And there's a 2022. I think that's it. If I've missed anything, I do apologise. It has been a monumental amount of stock. I'm going to get to selling. I want to gun down at least 10k tonight. We shall see. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.